Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on full AP, max damage one-shot Maokai. I think he's played best in the jungle at the moment since you get to choose your engages and whatnot. First things first, you want to get down some defensive saplings, make sure the enemies don't invade you. The first sapling you want to set up, you want to get it down around the 1 minute mark for your first camp. So in this case, we're going to be a little bit late. I want to start bot lane for best leash possible. We got two saplings down over there, so this first one was just about 5 seconds late. They last for 30 seconds initially, and your camp spawn in at 1 minute 30. So for your runes, take Dark Harvest, the Cheap Shot, Eyeball, Relentless, with Perfect Timing, Approach Velocity, double AP, and Armor. You can take really anything for the secondary runes. I would really like to take the Hexa Flash. It seems like they've removed it from the game though. Like even when you take it, it always swaps it out, which is pretty annoying. So we have the Hourglass, it's fine though. Your clear is pretty rough in the early game. That's why you do want to start bot lane best leash possible. Your clear gets quite a bit better as the game goes on. We want to pull the Gromp down here, get our E in the bush. You can go for Arcane Comet as well for your Keystone instead of Dark Harvest. I think Dark Harvest scaling is pretty sweet. Your E does way more damage if you get it from the bush, so that's why we have it over here. I'm not going to bother smiting him. The camp's almost dead as it is. Get our E on cooldown here. We can walk into these guys. Auto attack Q reset. It still does decent AoE damage even if it doesn't come from bush. It's just not empowered is all. We could actually smite this big one. Yeah, that's fine. We got our little sapling right there. We'll do a 4-5 camp clear. I don't know if we can kill Yasuo. I decided to take Ignite because they're jungler. 𝐒𝐿, I don't want to have to deal with his dumb invades. If he invades me, I should be able to kill him with the Ignite advantage. Very nice. We can check the bush, get vision with our little sapling. Make sure he's not in here. We'll go ahead and pop a refill. We'll 5 camp clear gank. 5 camp clear is efficient enough. You wouldn't want to really full clear or you'll be super late for scuttle. Down goes 𝐒𝐿. I'll get double scuttle off this. So we just did a 5 camp full HP, basically 3 minute 8. We get here right when scuttle spawns. I should be pushing it towards the bush. I think we just play for double scuttle here. Is the move. The thing is, Olaf's basically out of mana, so he's not gonna be playing too far up. Auto attack, Q towards my teammate. I still have my Ignite. We don't need to use it here though. I'll activate my refill. Kind of knocked him the wrong way though. I knocked him towards my teammate. I should have knocked him away. We finished him off with the Ignite. I'm going to go ahead and push these minions back so this wave can reset. The melee should float in when they go in for the cannon. Pretty solid damage. You also got a little bit too cocky going in on Malzahar because you also had kill advantage and item advantage. Easy setup for us. Auto attack it down. We could definitely look for a reset now. We're sitting on a lot of gold. I also don't have Oracle Lens, so ganking might be kind of hard. Caitlyn hasn't spent her gold yet. It's very likely she actually ended up resetting. First item rush. Typically, you do want to get boots, and then we're going to go for our Leandries. I don't know why it doesn't have that as one of our items there. Leandries is by far one of your best mythics. If you want to play tank, you should go Turbo or Sunfire. Wouldn't really recommend the Frostfire at the moment. Man, this Yasuo's gonna get fed. At least he's low health. We might be able to kill him. He does have boots though. We're moving 381 with Relentless Hunter. He's only moving 370. Relentless Hunter is an amazing jungle rune. When you're out of combat, getting all that extra movement speed is pretty sweet. Come up behind. He's got nowhere to go. He's gonna try to run to 𝐒𝐿. Got him. Gonna hit him with an auto attack into Q. Auto. Down he goes. Got level 5. I don't really know where the 𝐒𝐿 is. He's not behind either. He's got 3 kills. Kind of wild. I don't know why I still don't have an Oracle Lens. That's my mistake. Swain's pretty low. We could do something here. I'd love to W and then Q him into this thing. Just time it with the Xin Zhao is fine. Swain's really low. Caitlyn doesn't have boots, so this is very doable. I dodged the Swain skill shot with our W. Your W lets you dodge even turret shots. It's pretty sweet. Caitlyn flash. At least we get Dark Harvest stack off of it. She might actually die here. Auto attack Q. Down she goes. We're pretty tanky. We get a lot of healing from our passive every time it's up our auto attack. Whenever you use an ability, or if you're hit by an enemy ability, it reduces your passive cooldown by 4 seconds. Your W is your only real gap closer, so you want to use it when you can no longer reach them. So if I'm coming up behind them, we can lead in with E's and Q's generally. So we are able to save our W to dodge this Swain skill shot. Your Q is such big AoE that you can really hit everyone at once with it if you're using it properly. It's the whole circle plus the tip. It's the tip that pushes them back. Well, I guess the whole thing pushes them back, but the Q's just extra range. That's a slow. So if anything's outside of the circle, but the Q hits, it still does the same amount of damage, but slows instead of knocked back. Auto attack Q reset. We could go bot lane here for sure. We're getting a bunch of mana back now because we have blue buff, plus we're low mana. Jungle item giving us a bunch of mana back per second. We're getting E down right there. Smite it, auto attack. My bot lane's backing right now, so this would actually be a good time for me to take wolves and then gank right as they're coming back. It's not a gank if you're the only one there. It's best to have your teammates so they can use their CC and whatnot. Wow, Malzahar pulled it off. Good for him. He also had quite the lead there. Very nice turnaround. Get our E down, Q. Bada boom. We can kite it out, wait for our abilities. It's all about your abilities on this champ. Big AoE on the Q, the E, and then your W lets you dodge anything, including turret shots, really. Get our R down early. Q into W into them, Q them both towards my teammates. The CC is just so good. Point and click, man. You always have time to take a step and generally auto attack then Q, because your W lasts long enough for you to pull that off. Getting E in that bush. We're sitting on a lot of gold. I would like to recall. Preferably I'd get an E in that bush first. Actually, we could go mid. Even though Malzahar doesn't have R, it might be doable. If he also greeds and stays. I have Ignite. Got it. I don't know why he went that way. We got his flash. I don't think he needed to. He might have thought that the Malzahar R was up. We didn't do that much damage to that guy, though. We want to pull these towards our bush, so we're going to hit them over the wall. 𝐒𝐿 is going to be in the area because he saw we were in the area and we're low HP. He just took Herald. There's a chance he's on my red buff, so we'll check bush with our E first. I didn't see his HP. Alright, he's going to stay. Okay, yeah. I kind of have to. I'm just going to leave. It's not worth it. This turret's gone. I can't stop it. Herald scrapes 2 plates in a sliver. So even if you also backed off at this point, this turret's going to go down. Got our full Leandri's. Leandri's Demonic's really good right now because it stacks in terms of if you have Leandri's and Demonic and so does your teammate, you can both simultaneously apply both. Before this most recent patch, that wasn't possible. So playing Maokai with things like Lilia Brand, Malzahar, it's fine. It works just fine. You can both max health damage, shred your opponent's auto attacks, take a step back, Q. This guy is crazy. Got him. I can't believe he actually invaded like that when he didn't know where I was. He's pretty cocky. I don't know what Olaf has. He could still have his R, so I can't really fight him. Q him into the turret. He's taking a decent amount of damage. He's not able to turn since we're so deep underneath. He'll be able to heal that all off with his passive. Olaf top's kind of broken right now. It's costing me a lot of time to even be up here when I could gank bot for free. We get him with a Q. We'll W. We just need to kite him out. You never want to let someone like Olaf be able to munch on the same target. His survivability also comes from auto-attacking you, so if we kite him out with our abilities, he loses his tankiness. It's a tough call this game. I think plated would be really good. I'll go ahead and go Sork Shoes just for the theme of this video of just being like a big AP nuke machine Maokai in the jungle. It's really nice. Like I said, you point and click W into auto attack move Q or move auto attack Q. Such a good combo. We still don't have oracles. I keep forgetting to buy it. Kha'Zix is bot side. Unfortunate. Oh, he gets a double. Oh my gosh. This game's gonna be tough. Their team doesn't really fall off. Like the Swain Yas. Swain Yas are gonna do quite well. Plus, Caitlyn went lethal tempo, which is one of the best scaling keystones in the game. Lethal tempo and conk are kind of scary late game in team fights. He also is greedy. I feel like he's gonna come over here. I'll wait for him to step past the bush. Maybe he didn't. Oh wow, he didn't. Wow, I could have had Caitlyn on the pinch there. Sucks. I wonder why she even went that way though. She got turret, she didn't reset. She just wants to go mid now. Your R, you can use at point blank range and it's fine. The only thing that changes is basically the CC duration. So you don't really miss out on any damage by using it point blank. Generally, you should use it point blank range after you like WQR. That way you can't miss it. It just depends on the situation though. Like if your teammates already have them CC'd, then it can be good to use R from a distance to get a longer route. I'm scared to gank the Olaf. I could see it going really badly. Gonna Q towards our teammate. Blue smiter. Also ignited this guy. Down he goes. Getting some big boy damage, let me tell you. Maybe we should have gotten a dark sill. We're getting so many kills. Alright, Yasuo, your time has come. I'm scared to step around in bushes because the Kha'Zix. The only real way he can get kills, you end up walking into him. Oh, speaking of free kills, hoping he's gonna walk over here so I can get him with my double E. It doesn't look like he's going to though. We'll go ahead and reset. We'll pick up a dark seal. Second item rush. We are gonna go for demonic. We can pick up a dark plus a blasting wall and pretty good recall. We'll also go ahead and get this. Biggest issue for us on their team is definitely the Yas Olaf. They're both going to get pretty tanky in their own way. We should always be able to do well against this Caitlyn though. E the bush for vision. Come up behind this guy. If I had Hex Flash, I would just go straight over the wall, but they don't really let you take it anymore for whatever reason. Probably isn't the best idea chasing him. Need my bot lane to rotate. This is so free if they do. Jeez, Zen was so late on that follow-up. Oh well, at least we get his flash. That's pretty sweet. Alright, W onto this guy. Q him. Get my E in the bush. Go ahead and drop the R point blank range. Hold him still. Plus my R trials down to Caitlyn. She's giga rooted. Varus really should have hit her with a skill shot. I can tank this chick. I don't think Malzahar realizes that he's tanking, but luckily she never hit him, so it's just an execute. It's best to let Maokai usually tank aggro first because he can reset it with his W and dodge a turret shot. So like if we're all hitting her, I hit her first. I'll tank one shot And then as the second one's about to hit me, I'll W to dodge it, and then whoever hits her in between that time will become the person who the turret aggroes. 𝐒𝐿𝐻 has gotten a dragon plus double herald. It's kind of annoying. But I think we're in a decent spot as a team as long as Caitlyn doesn't start getting fed. We need to start getting some dragons so these guys don't get Soul. Soul's probably their win con. We have decent CS for how many ganks we've done. Our R is on a cooldown. We don't need to look for anything too crazy right now. All your spells set up your E to land and your R to land. Your E and your R are your only real skill shots, because if you W, your Q's not a skill shot. You get to push them whichever way you want. So the moral of the story is you should be setting up your E and your R with your Q and your W and blue smite. I need to get on Yas. Psych. Blue smite Q. Oh baby. Yeah, we're getting fed. We're getting pretty dang fed. And then we can pull out. I still have my Zhonya's too. That was pretty sweet. Just diving him raw like that. Oh my god. Oh, it feels good. Got our R on cooldown. We can farm nice and happy without the guilt of having our R up and not using it. Maokai R is incredibly impactful. Lots of damage and AoE CC. Hard to go wrong with that. You could always pull these up here for to use your empowered E. In the same way we do for our Gromp. It's more important in the early game since Maokai clear is only so good. If you do it the way I showed you though, you should be able to with leash do like 3-minute 5, 3-minute 8, 5 camp clear into gank or 5 camp clear scuttle. Oh no, Malzahar. That's not good. We blue smite him for the speed up. I'm dead. That's really, really bad. He also just got 300 gold from Malz. And he got 950 gold from me. It's like really, 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 really unfortunate. We may not... I guess it just depends on how well these team fights go, but things are looking pretty bad right about now. Not gonna lie to you guys, things are not looking good. These guys are starting to take over the game pretty hard here. I would actually like 𝐒𝐿𝐻 to take this inhib. Let us catch back up. I'm not gonna ignite him. You don't need to. Yasuo has so much gold though, seriously. 9 kills, decent CS, and he has shutdowns as well. So it's not just like 9 weak kills. A lot of that is like 1,000 gold type of kills. As long as me and Malzahar use our CC properly, and as long as Yasuo doesn't get QSS. Oh, nice, it got her. Oh, got him. Yeah, you got nowhere to go, buddy. He's got absolutely nowhere to go. Now they're starting to feel the burn. They're out of position. Let's get an E over there. We can always dive this. Swain still doesn't have Zhonya's, so this is looking cheesy freezy. Nice. Ornn didn't realize he was still tanking turret. He shouldn't have died. It's like, bruh, someone's tanking here. And I'm in Zhonya, so it's probably you. Oh, red buff's down. It's rough. At least we got turret. It's 2 for 2, not the end of the world. But overstaying like that, that's a little painful. Ooh, nice. We got a Dark Harvest stack. 𝐒𝐿𝐻 doesn't have much magic resist. Oh my gosh, I don't think that E's in the bush. Are they trying to do Baron? They might actually be. My E's are lasting for 42 seconds now. They last longer the more like HP you have. And we have the demonic, so it's bonus HP, not just HP. Come on, break it, Zinzao. We need to get this dragon going. Pull it out, boys. Oh, they got Baron. At this point, I actually don't mind this trade that much because they don't really need Baron. The issue isn't that, oh, we keep clearing the waves too fast, so. The main thing is like the Baron buff is giving them all an extra 300 gold, which is kind of annoying. This is not great. I'll grab a mesh. It's a really greedy purchase. Let's see if it pays off. Probably won't. Oh, they took the portal. That's scary. Yasuo out of position. Mouse drops the R. And this is the problem. Yas is just... Oh my goodness, and got the kill. Alright. Yasuo just gets to a point where he's not balanced. He's awkwardly tanky because of his passive. Plus he gets to get things like shield bow. I'm dead. I definitely shouldn't have bought Mej. That was a huge mistake. It's probably our biggest mistake of the game. The Mej purchase. Also running out without Mal's. I really need Zania so I can put Olaf R on cooldown. If he gets to stay on his R, he kind of just wins. At least they got one person, I guess. It's not worth though. Like 2 for 1, especially late game. These guys are really gonna end on us here. 20-minute mark. Got him with a slow. All right, he's out of there. That's really, really good. Now them having 2 inhibs is pretty bad for us. I really should just finish the Zanyas, dude. That would have been so much better than wasting gold on Mej. Oh man, oh well. I feel like the biggest thing our team's lacking right now is a shred. Like I wish we had a Vayne or something. Something that could really put damage on an Olaf. It's got like 4 armor items. Oh no, all my stuff is gone. Probably my blue buff and Gromp are gone too. Yeah, he's gonna die from my R. Dude, these guys are getting real greedy all of a sudden. They can't, we have enough CC, they can't just go in like that 1 versus 2 or 2 versus 3. They're gonna get mobbed down. This feels like a really bad idea, charging Olaf. Please let his R end. Yes. Cue him away. In with W. Alright, we can get Zonies. This is winnable. Like, as bad as it looks, this is so winnable. Nice. Yeah, these guys are throwing. Their carries are just doing way too much. They're Yasuo and Olaf. They need to just group 5-man push. 𝐒𝐿𝐾 started it by trying to cheese my jungle. We're playing really safe though, checking bushes down with our E's. I'm not gonna walk in an area he's most likely in, especially after I see my wolves are gone. The odds of him trying to cheese me at that point is like 90%. Yeah, eat that. That little sapling, big boy. Yeah, he has QSS now. That sucks. Mal's really shouldn't be over there. Yasuo, Zinza's gonna get himself killed. Yeah, that's not good. Mal's decided to split right when Dragon's coming up. I'm dead. Oh man, what a game. That should be GG's. They could rush Nexus from here. I can't believe Xin Zhao's forcing in fight 1 versus 5 by Malzahar splitting. That combination's really dangerous. Happens though. It's what makes the minimap so important in League of Legends, because in your mind, like from your own perspective, you can feel like you're right, oh, this is the correct play, but whether you're making the theoretical correct play or not, if your teammates aren't there, it's the wrong play by default. Should we finish the Void Staff, or should we just go for Rabadon? Because we kind of have to. We don't really have any gold. These guys aren't even trying to end, man. They're just loving the kills right now. I wish we had Gathering Storm Absolute Focus. That would be really nice, since this game's going late. It could be in my top side jungle. The Hextech Dragon's so good for their team too. They're very auto attack based. Having the extra attack speed's gonna be pretty sweet. Olaf can end here. Oh, I don't know about that. I think Olaf should have just stayed. This Baron's really forced. I'm not even over there. Killing the Yasuo is good enough. Plus our inhibs are coming up. Oh no. Random Kha'Zix pick. Try to get this bush all done up. Hopefully Swain will walk into it. Looks like he's not going to. I wonder if it's warded. They could be on it right now. I don't know. I can't really stop it though. I don't have flash. And even if I did steal it, if I die, I don't see how my teammates are going to win a 4v5 team fight. Wow. That's unfortunate. Come on, Malzahar. Don't be a hero. Malzahar burned flash. Hit him with a Q. Olaf's really strong. Holy smokes. Kha'Zix was still able to get the kill. My goodness. I'm so low on health here. Yeah, they get Baron. Oof. If I had to bet money, I don't think we're going to win this game. We don't have the coordination as a team. But I'm still having fun. It's hard not to have fun when you're playing some Maokai jungle. Junghole in the bunghole. Ooh, XP. Me likey. Nice. Nearly level 16. Kha'Zix is a much higher level with equal CS. Less KP. Wonder how much XP Baron gives. I think it's winnable as long as they don't get Draxel. If they get Draxel, it's going to make the game so much harder. Ultimately, if they keep making mistakes like what Yasuo just did, we can definitely win. We have the CC to be able to lock that down. Xin Zhao's actually really strong. Thing is, we don't have a good tool for the Kha'Zix, I think. I mean, the Olaf. Hit him with a Q, blue smite. to try to get away. Got my E in the bush. Might actually kill 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐶𝐋. Nice. That's awesome. Should I go back in? Wait, no. Yasuo's alive. I don't know what the right play here is. Maybe we can kill Swain. He doesn't really have any items. Yeah. Oh no. No, that's not what I wanted. That's funny. Yasuo runs into my little guy. We might lose top inhib here. I don't think we can fight for the dragon. We do have 32 Dark Harvest though. Holy fudge muffins, dude. It's a lot of stacks. It's a good thing we have Dark Harvest instead of Arcane Comment here in the late game. If only we had Gathering Storm Absolute Focus, that'd be even better. Rabadon will be our final item. We could probably sell boots for Cosmic Drive, maybe even for Lichbane. Our team has really bad disengage. We don't have like an AoE speed up like a Karma or a Janna, to where getting away from Olaf's really hard, so he gets to stay on his ult pretty much the whole time. Trying to put all my abilities on him, and he's still able to kill. If I ignited, maybe he died, or maybe if Malzahar ignited, but still. The fact that a like squishy assassin is able to survive a full Malzahar while I'm putting my cream in him, it's kind of disgusting. Kind of gross. Shield bow is way too strong of a mythic. They need to nerf that shield some more. Oh, that's really bad. Ooh, get away from me, boy! Oh, he's dead. Oh, he should have died. Get him on! Oh, baby. Oh, we're not able to pinch. That might be it. Oh, Olaf no R. That's huge. Olaf can't do much without R. Oh, how'd he die to me? He must have ran into a sapling. That's one downside to not playing on lock screen, man. Sometimes you miss things. I don't think a lock screen player has ever accidentally run into a Maokai E. I like how Maokai E's are kind of camouflaged. They're green and brown. They blend in with the normal ground. Olaf no R. He's not going to be able to do really anything here. He's going to get kited out. Especially Malzahar Vitalize is going to Giga counter Olaf without Olaf R. We're at 34 Dark Harvest stacks. Once we get Rabadon, man, let me tell you. 3.4k damage just off Dark Harvest alone. Holy moly. How much is this giving us? 111 AP. Holy smokes. Worn buffed items are actually kind of busted. Dude, we're so close to Rabadon. So close. One of our E's is doing 10% max health damage. If it's empowered, it does 21%, nearly a quarter of their max health, plus 200. Not including these max health burn items I have, it applies those as well. Hey, I thought I had an E in there, come on. Don't do me like that. Must have had it in the other bush. They must be trying to do Baron. Ooh, yes, please. Get her. This feels like a really foolish fight. I don't know. Oh, know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think we need to recall. Just trying to ping an open map so they can see what's happening. If you ping on stuff that's already happening, sometimes people can't see. This guy's minions are cracked. Oh, and Zin and the other guy ended up overstaying there. Zanya's now he's gonna run out of his R if he doesn't. Like, yeah, Zanya's is such a good counter. Please, can we stay for this? This is like so important in Varus's backing. At least we have some max health damage on our items and abilities. Because if we don't take this dragon, they'll get it, and then Soul. Ooh, that was a big one too. Oh, I didn't know Yasuo was here. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, that wasn't worth it. I really wasn't expecting that. I should have just ran. I think us fighting that was just... I really thought it was only going to be Yasuo. I don't know why I wasn't expecting the Swain. Please kill Yasuo. Yes, Mouse is going to kill both of them. Mouse has his Conqueror fully stacked. Oh no, don't walk into the Caitlyn. Kill the Swain, dude. He's like one auto. Oh, so unfortunate. Should have just killed the Swain. He was already under half health. Don't know how Caitlyn's that tanky though. She's just not dying. Did she burn heal at least? Oh, Varus is dead. That's GG's. Yeah, Inhib's not coming back in time. A lot of fun. Overall, they're just a little bit more coordinated and probably a little bit better in the late game. Let's take a look at the graphs. Looking at damage ultimate champions, we had the most damage dealt in the game. Little bit surprising. For damage taken, we were one of the highest taken in the game. We were pretty much all tied for first place. Let's look at self-mitigated. I'm probably not that high on that, yeah. So realistically, Ornn and Olaf took a lot more than everyone else at 87k self-mitigated. When damage taken was only around 40k. Yeah, they took an insane amount. For runes, really high value. In the late game, it's much better to have like Gathering Storm Absolute Focus, but this is fine for the early game. Whole lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐿. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.